Hey guys, JacksTreasures here. I'm Tracy, Mrs. Jack,
I'm Brian. I'm Mr. Jack.
and we
And
are
that's
here.
Jack, our
That
cat.
is Jack.
Yeah.
We love Jack.
We're Jack's Treasures. And we are doing our
Our series where we
series on.
answer your reselling questions, or right now it's our reselling questions,
Yes.
and we try to come up with some good content regarding reselling and share our knowledge with you or our
Little as
lack
it
of
may
knowledge.
be. Yes, little as it may
We
be.
are full-time resellers. We have been doing this for many years, and now we mainly sell on Whatnot, but we do sell also a little on eBay, Amazon, Mercari, and
Yeah.
occasionally other
We're
platforms.
probably about, I would say, maybe 60, 70, 30, 60, 70, whatnot.
Right.
And about
And
40, 30 on
everything
eBay
else.
and everything else.
Yep.
And by the way, just to let you know, these are just our opinions.
Mm-hmm.
So take it with a grain of salt, and always you might want to always do your own research on some of the stuff that we talk about.
Don't trust random people you see on YouTube.
Yeah, like us.
Like us.
Okay. Today's question is,
what is media mail?
Right. Okay. And I have pulled up on my computer, which is in front of us right there, the official USPS.gov website, not any org or com or anything like that, but the official United States Postal Service website. And .gov. I did. Hey, you got to be really careful with that,
yes,
because scam sites do try to copy it. This is what it says. It says, "What is media mail?" And it's actually trademarked too, which is funny. It says media mail is for shipping media items that contain books, video, and sound recordings, printed music, recorded computer readable media such as CDs and DVDs. Yes. That's all that it says. Okay. But it's got a lot of stuff of what is not media mail.
Right.
So
let's read a few things that are not media mail. Video games, computer drives, and digital drives do not count for media mail prices.
That's right.
Including, let's see, does it say anywhere else? Media mail cannot contain advertising. Right. So that means that eliminates most magazines and comic books unless they happen to be printed without any advertising. Correct. Now, books shipping as media mail may contain incidental book announcements. So that means you have your average paperback book, in the back of it, they announce the next writer's book coming out in the series.
And that is okay.
That's perfectly fine.
That is okay.
But a comic book that has advertisements for Wheaties cereal and the Mickey Mouse Club, that does not count.
Right. That one definitely does not. Here's one that is a great question. What about journals and notebooks?
Because, you could write media in there.
You could, but if it's brand new, is it media mail?
No.
It is not. Believe it or not, it is
blank media. And that also includes blank CDs, blank computer discs, blank VHS tapes, things like that. Those do not count as media mail.
Now, what does count as media mail is video game manuals, game manuals. Those do count, but it has to be just the video game's manual.
Not a manual with a video game.
Correct. So in other words, if you stick a video game like the case with the artwork and the manual, you can put that in.
No, just the manual.
Well, you can put that in. It just can't have the game. Okay. Once you put the game in there, it's no longer media mail.
Only the manual.
Only the thing.
But going into that, would shipping a video game manual save you money? No.
No, not media mail at all. Media mail prices have gone up. We have noticed that. Because I sell a lot of video game manuals. That was in our last video when we talked about the things that we like to sell. One of the things that I like to sell is video game manuals. I don't know why. It's not big money at all. It's just, for me, it's more of a fun nostalgic thing. But I can ship it media mail. But the only way I probably ever would ship it media mail is literally somebody orders like 10 of them or 20 of them, and it's going to like Hawaii or Alaska or something like that, which we're in Georgia, so it's a lot farther to go.
Small light items are generally going to go cheaper on the Ground Advantage, and now with the options that are available with UPS and FedEx, definitely check those rates. Even some heavier boxes you can often find a better shipping method than media mail.
Yeah.
Like I shipped a lot of fantasy books recently, and it weighed maybe 4 pounds. And back in the day, that would have been media mail all day long. But depending on the address it went to, I think I wound up shipping that Ground Advantage and saved like $1 versus the media mail rate.
Right. One other thing about media mail too is, and I just read this on the site. I knew it beforehand, but it is official. Okay, it isn't an official thing. Media mail is not secured from inspection from the post office. We actually had an issue with that one time. Okay, and it wasn't what you think. Okay, we shipped a book, like a lot of Stephen King hardcover books, and so we shipped it media mail because it weighed a good portion. And they opened it up, and one of the books didn't make it back into the package. So when they closed it up and sent it to where it was supposed to go, we got a message saying this book was missing from the lot. Now, could he have been lying? Yeah, he could have been lying. Do I think that somebody stole the book? No.
Well, I don't know if he remembers what the results of that were. The box was listed that it was open for inspection. It had that open for inspection tape on it.
Yeah.
So the buyer sent me some photos and everything. I submitted it to USPS and I got back 1/10 of my sale price or whatever, which I of course refunded to the buyer. And
where I was going was
they took responsibility.
Yeah, what I was going was I don't think that either the post office stole it or the guy was being false.
I think it was an accident.
I think it was an accident that the book just didn't make it back in.
Yep.
But do realize that, because if you are shipping stuff that is not media mail through media mail, okay, it can be inspected, one, and two, if it is, what is the post office going to do?
They are going to charge the buyer to pick up their package. And you might think, well, I'll try and whatever. I'm going to have to pay the expensive rate anyway. No. You get a great rate through eBay, through whatnot, through Mercari or whatever for shipping. If they Pirate Ship, or if they charge you at the end, they're going to charge counter rates.
Yeah.
So say I ship a hardcover or something about the size of a hardcover book. Say I ship a doll that's about this big, and I pretend like it's a hardcover book. Put it in there, ship it off. It weighs 1.5 pounds. The buyer gets it, and I only paid $5 for media mail. The buyer gets it. The post office inspects it. They open it up. They realize it's not a doll. They're going to charge that buyer like $25 or some stupid price.
Right, counter rate, and they're going to go priority.
Yep.
Okay, they're going to go priority. So be really careful. I mean, just don't do it.
No.
That's my personal feeling on it. Is just don't do it at all. Don't mix media mail. You cannot mix media mail. If somebody buys multiple items from you, like they buy books and then they buy video games and then they buy comics or whatever it may be, if it's a mix, it cannot go media mail. Okay, at once it's not media mail, is something else that is not media mail is put into that box, and then it has to go whatever it goes.
Ground Advantage or
FedEx or I wouldn't go FedEx, but
we don't.
I should say that. But you're going to go whatever the cheapest route is, but not media mail.
And another final thing to remember is that media mail can be very slow. So
they do call that snail mail. Yes.
I do sell a lot of books on eBay, and I give people a media mail rate because they want to save money, Yeah. But I also provide that rate for Ground Advantage also that may just be a couple of dollars higher. That way they have the option if they don't want to wait potentially up to 2-3 weeks for their package, because it does happen with media mail.
It does. It's historically, it is obviously the slowest mail. It is all 100% ground. Ground Advantage for USPS, which replaced First Class, is not 100% ground. Okay, they still do fly and then they ground. Okay.
But anyway, that's our little recap of what media mail is. If we missed anything, drop it in the comments below.
Yeah.
And definitely, if you have any questions regarding reselling, ask them. If we don't know the answer, we'll try to look them up, and we will try to appear intelligent while we talk about it.
Right. Now, I don't want to turn this into a public service announcement, guys, but we do have a link that Tracy's going to put down below for one of the goals that I have, and again, I'm not going to make this a public service announcement, but something that's near and dear to my heart is to stop soldier suicide. She's going to link below a website that is Stop Soldier Suicide. It's the website for that.
Check them out.
Check them out. Definitely, if you're in you're feeling low, you're feeling down, you're getting dark feelings, please reach out to somebody. It is super, super important. And if you can give to their charity, that would be fine too. Again, we're not affiliated with them at all. No. Okay, I'm not getting anything from them. But one of my goals, the average number of people that commit suicide in the United States, veterans. Yeah, regular people is way higher, but veterans is 22 per day.
We're trying to help that number.
We're going to try to help make that number drop. So if you could
check them out.
Yeah, just check them out. And again, I'm not making this a public service announcement, so the link will be down below. Also, like, share, and subscribe, and please make a comment. We love comments.
Yes.
We will definitely respond to all comments made on our site, whether they're negative or positive.
Bye.